A very good evening to one and all. Myself, Lovely Sharma. I welcome each and every one of you to our today's webinar on KLSE and SGX market overview with some potential stocks to watch. Our today's webinar is a series of webinar being conducted for our international clients to help them understand the market dynamics and markets update regularly on weekly basis so they are not left out of the potential winners in the market. This particular webinar focuses on solving your queries, letting you know about the market, some stocks that may outperform in the near term. Throughout this webinar, you may have several queries related to counters or related to market, or it can be index or it can be derivative as crude palm oil. You can ask any query. Please have a pen and a notepad along with you so you can note it. Whatever the levels I discuss, you can note the levels down on your notepad and trade accordingly in coming trading sessions. To start with, I will share you the content that we will be having in this particular webinar. I will let you know about KLSE, then SGX. Basically, I'll show you charts, then some trading strategies, and of course, I've put on more charts so that it can be very much technical and you can understand in a much better way. Then I will discuss some of the potential counters, potential signals, and many signals that we have actually provided in the past and how are they working, how are they giving us return in our portfolio. So this is the roadmap for this particular webinar. About Epic Research, we are a SEBI registered advisory firm, having been awarded and rated by many of the agencies. We have Leadership Excellence Award as well. We have our presence in India, States, Australia, Middle East economies, and we have over 15,000 satisfied customers. Around 80% of accurate trading calls, signals. We provide need-based expert. Now we cater a lot of services, okay, a lot of clients, a lot of segments. Everything that is tradable, we are trying to provide our expert advice on this. We try to provide our expertise on that particular security or counter. It can be equities, cash, or derivatives. It can be commodities. We also provide premium research report, corporate research solutions, and of course international markets along with Singapore Exchange, Kuala Lumpur Stock Exchange, Bursa Malaysia, Shanghai, and Hong Kong. These are some of the rewards and recognitions which we have achieved because the credibility we have in our clients. It is totally our credibility which has backed us Brand Achievers Award, International Quality Crown Award, Wealth and Money Management Awards, Leadership Excellence Award in 2014, and then some certifications by NSIC and CRISIL. Okay, now coming on to the crucial part of this particular webinar, you can note down your or you can note these particular levels down. See, this is a Singapore exchange. It is what daily chart, and if you can see, I've put on briefly specific points that will help you out to understand it easily. First of all, prices are in a consolidation range. If you see this particular trend line that I have drawn, uh, the beauty of a trend line lies in finding the third top. So this was the 1 and 2. Market actually failed. Now this is a broadening top pattern over here, and prices are in a consolidation range of 2680 to 2520. Prices formed bearish ladder top pattern over here, where we have had 3 or 4 candles continuously having same top around 2650 to 2670, and market wasn't able to breach. We have had a resistance trend line drawn from last January to current, and you can see we have had abandoned baby with a very small body, though it was having a body, and prices form a bearish ladder top over here, and you can clearly see that RSI as well has been seeing a top formation somewhat, and the top was formed, and today's closing and breaking of 2625 2620 level confirms that we are now heading for a short-term downtrend, and our downside target may come at 2520 to 2530. If you can see, this particular top trend line is matching the tops. This support line has acted as a support. Here it got, being polarity of candlesticks, it was taken as a resistance, and over here it may act as a support. So it is very crucial for markets in coming trading sessions that there might be a kind of a correction in the prices, and we may head toward 2520. So overall sentiment right now is bullish on the chart. If you can see, RSI dropping from 55 to 60 levels, while stochastic fast has just given a bearish signal. If you can see this red line over here, it is coming, and wherever we have seen, stochastic having giving a signal, it was quite brief in the past. It has given sell signals, and currently as well, we believe that there might be a correction, and prices are there for more than 100 points. Index may see a kind of a correction. This was SGX daily. So overall sentiment is bearish. You should cut loss or take profit quickly in case you are holding anything. In case you are holding any counters, please book profits as much as you can, or if you are holding, try cutting loss so that your capital is not eroded. This is KLCI daily chart, pretty much same, though it is much volatile because of its high beta, and it has clearly given a channel pattern over here. So there is not much complexity in this particular chart. If you overall see the pattern we have been forming, currently the prices at 1664 level. Double top pattern has been seen here. This trend line stands good from August 2015, or early August 2015, or late July 2015. We have got second top. Prices did retrace back. This is the third time prices have taken a hit. We have seen a fall of more than 150 points on index, and currently here we are seeing this pattern formation again. Now this is not though kind of a harmonic pattern, but yes, if you want to relate this, it's a particular channel, and prices are in a broader range of 1685 to 1580. So it's almost like what, 120 to 100 points trading range. Right now, prices may see a correction measures and prices may drop to this support trend line. If you see RSI is returning from its oversold territory, coming at 52, it may see further bearishness over here, and this is kind of a bearish divergence as well, where prices were failed to breach its previous top and RSI reversed to 52. So it's quite evident that it's a bearish divergence. Stochastic again is giving a sell signal over here. The volume, if you see, has been dry, it has been declining, so kind of a distribution pattern seen here. Any spurt in volume and a negative closing, we are heading for a correction of 100 points. So the fact of the matter is, there is a reversal, the prices are in range. It is very much evident that we may head towards 1600 levels. So please trade with strict SL and quickly take profit or cut loss in case you are having any one of these scenarios. If you're not, if you're holding in equities, you can hedge your positions. You can consult us. We'll try to answer you in derivatives market how you can hedge your position through FKLI, February or March contract for the matter, and you can actually make money as well even if you are having a contradictory position. Even if having a long position in any counter, you can take a hedge position or short position in KLCI, but at what level, what can be the target, what can be the profit, or what can be the stop loss, these are being discussed with clients. So you can contact us on info@epicresearch.sg or .my, and you can call us on below numbers. So we'll be happy to help. Now coming on to another part that is much awaited. This is one of the potential counters. It was on our radar last week as well. It is still on our radar. The prices are in a breakout formation. If you have seen overall price pattern of super group in SGX market, the trend was lower top, lower bottom, lower top, lower top. This is a lower bottom, though prices tried to breach here, but it is successfully has breached here, and we have seen a lower trend line which has been drawn from like what, November 2015. Prices have breached that. It is at 0.795 currently as well. I expect this particular counter to move towards 0.860 to 0.970 and touch its previous retracement or price reversal zones of 860, 850 and 960. The setup is very beautiful because the risk reward is quite favorable here with prices at 720, a good support. We may see a rally of prices retracing towards 0.970 to 0.870 in near term. This is a potential BTST counter of KLSE. Uh, this particular counter has been on our radar. We have been This particular counter has been on our radar. We have been recommending and discussing it with all our clients and everyone in the past and currently as well. It is going good, giving good return. In fact, today as well, we have recommended it to our clients in buy today, sell tomorrow BTST services, and it has given quite a hefty return over the past. Some of our clients are still holding on to this thing. Might be we recommended at Specman. We recommended at 0.101. We have been recommending it in intraday signals. The return is till date more than 32%. We have rising volumes. Stochastic are still bullish as there is a the red line if you see is still uh, on a horizontal territory above blue lines, and power of trading BTST is clearly visible. The resistance was seen breaking at 0.101 above 100, a psychological level. This particular counter is now moving towards 0.20, 0.180 range. It is still very bullish on the chart. If you see, volumes has been rising, though there was some kind of a profit booking seen, but today candle, if you see, has seen a bullish engulfing pattern on the daily chart. We have seen this as a profit booking, but today candle is a bullish engulfing, and it is still good to go because it has breached its recent resistance at 0.125, so it may test next level of 0.140 to 0.145. So Spacman is one of our counters. It is still very much potential, though we would recommend you to consult us. You can consult us at below our numbers, or you can talk to us and mail us at info@epicresearch.sg, and we'll be happy to help and discuss some of them. CVOX in KLSE is another counter. We have been recommending this from 0.450 in our intraday signals, daily signals, but we have been recommending it into BTST services as well from 0.550 and 0.450 level. Currently coming at 0.650, it is seeing some kind of a profit booking, and there might be a correction, but it's a very good buy. Uh, The return till date is more than 44%, and its current market price is 0.650, so that's almost like what, 20 cent above our signal. This is actually the power of trading in BTST. If you see, the accumulation in the volume has been fairly well, and our signal well generated uh, has seen a very high volume. Those stochastic are currently here. We expect this counter to correct till 0.610 to 0.560. But from there, we might see a beginning of fifth wave towards next target of 0.810. So this is another counter which is having a great potential in the near term. Volume has been so much uh, appreciating, and at current levels, the prices are in a higher top, higher bottom formation, and it may continue to see that as well. These are some of the trading strategies which we recommend to our client, and which you must follow. And of course, it will give a very high and churn out your return on your portfolio very well. See, currently, if you're trading into the market, you receive a signal by Denko Industrial with code at above. So your price or your order have to be at 0.435 or 0.440. If it is from CMP, remember the word current market price or LTP, last traded price, then you must have a high reaction time and need to take an immediate entry. If in case you must entry in any of the above message, you ask your agent. When you see that signal says CMP, then you have to take or make an immediate entry, and action should be taken. While in our CMP case, you can enter at 0.430, 0.435. Remember this, always exit 60 to 70% quantity or equity at first take profit. Second at take profit, you should book at 10 to 5% and then rest of them at the third take profit. While waiting for second and third, you must actually revise your stop loss. If your trading terminal does not allow you to put target price in advance, you need to put Q for sell at our given price just after the execution of the signal. We have had our GDP data of Q4 2016 coming in, and at 1.8%, Singapore has grew at 1.8%, though the data wasn't very encouraging, and we have seen a reversal. Same, I'm repeating, in KLSE, we have seen a reversal at higher levels. The charts are very clearly visible, and I will share you clearly again that if you're trading into the market, if you're having any position, you must know we are in for a kind of a correction. You can hedge your position, you can ask us, you can call us, and same is with Singapore exchange Straits Times. The prices may come back to 2520, 2500 levels. So if you are a trader, hardcore trader, even if you are an investor, must understand that charts clearly tell we are in a correction for a short term horizon. If you have any queries, you can shoot them. We have our track sheet at www.epicresearch.my.sg, research reports at www.epicresearch.sg/reports. We upload them daily, and we also provide recommendations and signals in our reports. So you must see them. You can visit our website at epicresearch.sg and Malaysian website at epicresearch.my. If you have any queries related to market, related to anything, you can please ask. I'll be happy to answer them one by one. Just give me a minute. I'll be updating you with queries, proper answer. Okay, I'll take your query one by one. First was Parkson in KL Bursa by Mr. Kailash L1, just hold on. Parkson and Bursa, Malaysia. Parkson Holdings currently quoting at, if I can, please, if you can uh, also tell your holding price or something like that, it would be a great help. See, first your query was Parkson Holdings currently quoting at 0.920, Mr. Kailash L1. I think the counter is in a very stuck position. I think you might have had this position back in 2015, or since I'm seeing a weekly chart, it's in a continuous downtrend, and the range is actually very stiff. That is in a lower downward momentum. And if you even if you look at a weekly charts, there is no support in the near term, and prices are at multi-year lows. So currently, if I just go by GAN analysis and price analysis, I think next support will come at 0.810, and any closing of prices above 0.1025, then you may see a kind of a reversal and price may retrace back to its 55 days exponential moving average to 2.532. But that too, it's on a monthly chart, and right now the volume has been seen picking up, but it needs to break 1.025 level on the higher side. If you're having from 0.910, I would strictly tell you to hold with 0.860 as a stop loss, and take profit at 0.975. Your second query is APFT. Just hold on. Let me APFT Berhad currently quoting at 0.009, 0.095. Okay. Uh, Well, it's in a very much downtrend. Only possibility is if it sustains today low of 0.090, then we may see a pullback. That too because the prices are in oversold territory. So if you're holding this counter, it can be a very tangy play. The swing is quite evident over here. If but the prices need to sustain 0.90 level, closing above 0.100, you may see a price jumping back to 0.135. That can be a very fast swing. Currently, just because it's in an oversold territory, RSI as well is oversold. I would advise you to hold it with a strict stop loss at 0.080. Take profit quickly because we are in a downward momentum and prices may break support easily rather than resistance on the upside. Uh, Genetic from Bursa bought today at 0.20. Shuhai Tan, just give me a second. Genetic Technology. Well, if you see on the weekly chart, Genetic has been sustaining its 55 days exponential moving average. But since if I discount the fact that in the short term we are in a downward momentum, this particular pattern can be seen as a mat and hold bearish pattern. The prices are going down, they consolidate for a week or two, then they again initiate their original trend, which is down. So currently as well, if prices goes and close below 0.20, we may see a correction, But since I bet you are playing a swing trade over here, given a bullish green candle forming on a weekly chart, so please hold with the strict stop loss at 0.180. Take your profits quickly at 0.235 or 0.230. If you have any more queries, I'll be taking them, and then I'll be ending this webinar because we have time foundation. Though you can mail them at info@epicresearch.sg or epicresearch.my. I'll be answering questions over there as well. Okay, first I'll take Shuei, a question on EG. Just give me a second, and then I'll take Kim, your question on Denons. First, let me have a quick look at EG charts. Is it EG services or is it my EG services? Is it EG industries or is it EG services? Please specify. Till then, I'll. Okay, 8907. Just hold on. EG industries, right? It's quoting at 0.935. I don't know your okay, you're looking to enter again. No, weekly candle is very bad. If you see, it's kind of a forming gravestone doji, and it's kind of a reversal as well. Secondly, we have seen a spinning top on the daily chart yesterday being formed. Prices are just trading around its 55 days exponential moving average. Even if you take 34 days exponential moving average of Fibonacci number, then as well the prices are below it. 0.935. I think the formation of red candles or formation of red candles and charts suggest that the trend is right now still down. Even if you want to have a late or an entry, I think any whenever prices go below 0.850, you may look to enter. At that point of time, the prices may be looking attractive, but recently the RSI is also at 48, so I think prices are having more leg to go down rather than tracing up. I'll take Kim, your question on Denons, and then Denons technology. I don't know if you are holding it or if you are asking to enter, but I don't think there is a very, a kind of a movement that you're expecting. Even if you're expecting any kind of a movement, that will be hardly off from 0.180 to, I think prices may go to 0.20. There is hardly any movement, though. If we have a weekly close above 0.20, then we may suggest bullish bias to as prices may move towards 0.25. But on a weekly candle, we have seen a doji forming a higher shadow on the upper side, and volume has been increasing, or it can be a distribution at this point of time because we are in a downtrend. So there may be a pullback, but only if prices closes above 0.20 for 2 consecutive days, then we may see. But that as well isn't that bullish move which you're expecting in Denons. you have much better counters and volatile counters rather than denons, which are giving good return in terms of percentage or in terms of uh, prices. They are giving much better return than this particular counter because it's stuck in a range, and we haven't seen a good volatility in this counter for past 1 or 2 quarters. Clifton, your question on Howitt and Hibiscus, just give me a second. A lot of questions are coming from KLSE Course Malaysia. I don't know if you're holding this, Fernandez or Clifton, if you're holding this or not, but on a weekly chart, prices are stuck in a range of 0.475 to 0.450. There's hardly any movement, though this week volume is much better than previous, and RSI is also returning from 42 levels. Prices are seeing good support at 0.45. I would advise, if you want to even have a trade in this counter, it's above 0.475. Otherwise, it will be a trap. Or even if you want to have a position, a closing above 0.475 is needed, because whenever the prices touch this level, we see a fall straight to 0.450. Discuss petroleum. Petro stocks and oil related stocks has been doing quite good. You can focus on them. SK Petro has been darling among traders, and we have been recommending SK Petro over the past few trading sessions. This particular counter, Hibiscus Petroleum, may see a kind of a profit booking, may see a fall in its prices, because a move from 0.140130 cents has taken prices to 0.21. The prices have met its 34 days exponential moving average, has been reversing. If you see, currently volume has been declining as compared to previous candle. So a distribution is there. I would say keep it avoid. Buy it when it gets much cheaper at 0.15 or 0.13, because we have seen a rally in oil and petroleum stocks, but recent statement by the Saudi oil minister that we may not stop supply, and supply side there will be a pressure on the prices, and demand is quite less. So a supply side excess is keeping these counters seeing pressure at the higher side. So avoid hibiscus petroleum for now. Only a close above 0.20, you may see a next leg of rally to 0.240. But closing above 0.20 is very important. Well, hi William, your query on SGX stock OSIM. See, I'm whatever I'm suggesting you is based on technical. If you want to have a brief view, including some kind of fundamental, or looking at its trailing P ratio or EPS, and how is it in the currently, is it cheap or is it like undervalued? Uh, so I can add you that as well. But to be very honest, the markets overall are in a cyclical corrective zones. So fundamentals don't work very well when you are correcting correction phase of the market. Many stocks you will find undervalued, many stocks you would find at a very cheap valuations, but investors get trapped, and they actually buy cheap valuation counters, but they get trapped. So currently, since we are in a cyclical correction of 15 month, uh, we have completed 12 or 13 month. So I would like to include fundamentals, but let me let market find a bottom. Okay, currently William, your question on OSIM. Uh, the prices, OSIM, William has seen a breakdown from 1.6 Singapore dollars. In the short term, they have bottomed out. An almost similar V-shaped recovery is there in this particular chart. Today, prices have breached its corrective zones. Though prices were forming three ladder tops, the prices were in a stiff range. But today's breakout with higher volume is very much evident that currently the prices may inch towards 1.100. If it breaches, prices may reach towards 1.290. The stock is technically very good on the market, and it may outperform the market in the current year. But since, as I suggested, that we are in a bearish zone and a market may correct in coming time, so the volatility or the speed of this particular counter may be slow. But yes, volume is good. If you want a trade setup, I think with a stop loss placed at 1 Singapore dollar, the prices may retrace to 1.2 and 1.30 Singapore dollar. If you have any queries, I'll answer you, and you can also mail us at info@epicresearch.sg and info@epicresearch.my. You can share your portfolio at research@epicresearch.my, research@epicresearch.sg. We have our research team and they'll support you through mails on your portfolio. We have had a lot of clients with equities being stuck in the market, but as I have cleared chart today of SG and MY, so I'll take your leave for the day. You can mail. Okay, Clifton, I'll take the last question from you. It's on Bourse Malaysia counter. Right. Okay, just hold on. This particular counter, JTSA, currently quoting at 1.500. The prices are in a corrective waves. The run has been phenomenal from 1 Malaysian ringgit to almost 1.7 Malaysian ringgit, but currently it is in a correction zone. We have seen a wave pattern and it may be going towards a C, corrective wave C, and closing below 1.450, 1.460, prices may go towards 1.220. Though if it sustains, the prices are in a channel of 1.600 to 1.470460. If it breaches this particular channel, you may see prices retracing towards 1.340. 34 days EMA and 55 days EMA is playing a crucial role in this particular counter. So you need to, even if you are holding it, please make sure you are holding with a strict stop loss. And if you have a profit, you should quickly take profit and get out, since we are in a short-term corrective setups. I think that's all for the day. We have had a phenomenal queries sessions with each and every one of you. Uh, this particular counter is JTIASA from Bursa, Malaysia. Okay, Tan, thanks for your last query, and I'll sum it up as a wonderful session with each and every one of you. I hope I've shared more chart and some of the news. What you can do right now is you can mail us at research@epicresearch.sg, research@epicresearch.my. The desk analyst, the support analyst will help you out in your portfolio and queries related to the market. Till then, hope you have a good evening. Our next webinar will be on next Friday and sorry, next Wednesday and same time, and we'll be covering some of the BTST counters which we have given, and I'll be giving some potential counters. Along with that, we'll be including derivatives, how you could have hedge or how you can you hedge in current market scenario. Maybe when there is a downfall, how you can hedge your portfolio using FKLI or FCPO. Thank you for being part of this webinar. This is Loveresh Sharma from Epic Research. Have a good night.